Раз, два, три.
Ethan, are you all right?
I killed a man. I had no choice. I had no choice.
You're not the origami killer, Ethan. You're not responsible for those murders. I can prove it.
That changes nothing. Saving Sean is all that matters now.
Да ладно, сфига.
I can't. Not now.
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I've no more business here. I'm going home.
А?
I hope he proves his innocence and finds his son alive. What was I thinking? How could I have ever believed that he felt something for me? He's trying to save his son. He's being chased by the police, and I'm trying to kiss him. What an idiot.
Ну не успел к началу стрима закачать. А уже не надо, у меня же работает. У меня все работает. Как раньше, как в довоенные. Потом опять запретят, опять будет что-то. Пришлось покурочить. Утро. Ну, кинетики молодцы, обновили что-то там и стало легче. Потому что в первом приближении нифига не работало, и во втором тоже. Потом как заработало.
Cops. They're looking for Ethan. It looks like a raid.
Так иди внутрь, почему ты не заходишь, дура тупая?
Come on, what was the damn number? Come on.
Эй, Заза.
Pick up the phone.
Hello?
The cops. They're in the motel. You've got to get out of here.
Хе-хе. Ага.
Come on, he's getting away! He's still on the move! Get him! He's making a run for it! He's on the balcony! Whoa!
Не та кнопка.
Don't move! Please, stop!
Офигеть.
So, on your knees, hands behind your head. Easy, pal. Nowhere to go. It's around you. Holy fuck!
Я не ту кнопку жал. Да как? Опять не ту кнопку жал.
You.
Быть нельзя смотреть. Делай свое задание. Escape the police at the motel.
Lord?
I'm sorry, Scott.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand. You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over. For good.
Хе-хе-хе, его убили. QTE. died yet. Almost.
Damn fool. Nothing's gonna work if I don't switch on that ignition.
Hey there. I think this far in. Ethan done 3 out of 5 origami. How am I supposed to do this? Yay, let more water in, 'cause that's gonna help you. Hey Zozo. Did he just leaving her there? I thought by leaning in that direction.
Bastard. I'm gonna kill you.
Human insan. Not until this guy dies. Thing is, I cannot let him drown. That would be a game over probably. Wagon attack. Apparently I don't know where letters are. Can I press all of them at the same time? I should be able to. Yes, I can press all 4. Easy. No! Fuck. Okay, I can't. It seems I can press 3 of them. Yeah, W and S are on the same line. Not separated.
Stay back! Don't come near me!
Fucking asshole.
Please, don't.
Bastard! Lauren is dead! You fucking killed her!
Stop! I beg you!
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the origami killer.
No! No!
he's innocent! He's not a killer! Not a killer!
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth.
No! No, please! Don't hurt me!
Last chance.
I don't know! I swear! I don't know anything! Stop! Stop! I beg you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the origami killer. He kidnapped that kid and he held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident.
Каждый могу произойти.
Play. He told
In
me,
Russian it says anyone could do that and be in that situation.
so sorry for what had happened. Whatever he did, Gordy is my son. No one will miss him.
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. Just street trash like so many others. Ugh.
You disgusting pile of shit. And what about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
Yeah, we could have killed him and never know this.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother should know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard. That girl, Lauren, she was just a whore. You'll forget her in no time. Come and work for me, Shelby. I'll pay you well. You'll be able to have all the girls you want.
Never say her name again. You hear me? Never.
Could have killed him.
My heart! My heart! Quickly! I need my pills. In that drawer. There.
Uh-huh.
Shelby! Come back! I fucking order you! Come back!
Is there an achievement for killing him? Guess not. Hello, ma'am, I'm stalkering.
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book. Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her, you know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
I don't think so. I got it on a sale on Steam recently, before it got on a sale on GOG. I have no idea. Probably not. It's probably just a base game. And I'm not willing to cough up even more. I got both this and the how it's called, Beyond the Souls for $5 or something. I've never checked. Does it really matter what's in the DLC? The plan was to play them back to back. I've never played neither this nor the Beyond the Souls. Even though it's been on PS3, then re-released for PS4, then the Steam.
Hello, Mrs. Shepherd.
Yeah, I missed that.
Is it time for my pills?
Like, there was the time when in late 2018 PS3 got hacked and you could have played any game on any PS3, basically rendering the hunt for fats and slims obsolete. And I got myself jailbroken and gotten Beyond the Souls, but never played it, never came to that. And then I stashed PS3 onto the shelf altogether.
Already?
No, Mrs. Shepherd,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
I came to talk about your son, Mrs. Shepherd.
My son? I have no son.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Iba.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepherd. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepherd, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
Mrs. Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
Leave the poor woman alone. No, I won't.
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here. It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Sean Mars would be dead by then. Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them. Always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
seems to be working. She's remembering stuff. You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
No, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
Now you're rifling through his stuff. Unbelievable. I know, right? She's the origami killer. She knows how to fold paper. This is weird, like every single time the game was upside down, the camera was upside down, I had to press left for right, up for down, stuff like that. This time she's been looking at me, yet the direction was accurate. Even though it should have been mirrored on the x-axis.
How to do these little dogs too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max? All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
Her memory is coming back. Don't stop now. Just remember. Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
I've worked for FBI for several decades. Do you think I'm going to spill the beans that easily? You stupid woman I barely know. Again, many people killed on this game because I like to wet route first and seeing what happens when you fail QTEs. I'm not intentionally failing them. Like this game is spoiled for me. I know who the killer is, and it kinda makes this playthrough a one-of-a-kind thing where you try to go through the game, yet you don't care about certain characters and try to help others. And it turns out I don't remember where W, A, S, and D are.
This woman might be the origami killer's mother. Must be some way to get her to remember.
And if I'm not leaving, I can go outside and get the orchids. I've seen a scene where someone was playing this game, probably on PS4 or even earlier, and they were like I know this is the killer, and they've predicted it, and based on what I've seen so far, like it's been 40 minutes maybe at most, I should say it was logical that that person was a killer, and then the game was like, hey dude, this is the killer, and everyone was like, what? And she's dead already.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They're really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him.
The name, old
He
crone.
must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Shelby. What again?
Closer.
I'll bite you. Oh, because plot reasons. Or sticks. Ah! You stupid unknown woman. Why are you pestering me? Where's my tablets, pills, and medicine, and whatever? I know everything. And she's dead. She killed her. She's the killer. She's been a boy this whole time. Ты как? Ты еще в Сирии. А? Wed womb. At least it's not a red district or something. Probably emergency lighting. Red room. A drum.
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons?
Oh.
There is a deadly poison in this file. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the file or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
Save Sean and die. Christ.
I did watch it, but
He loses his
like
father, but at least he's alive.
it's been so long ago, and all those things like, hey, this thing is supposed to mean that. That's what we did on literature lessons, and fuck that. by digging too deep into what the author wanted to show you, like, you know, it can be summarized with a simple example. There was a time I was supposed to read a short paragraph of a rather large novel and retell, like analyze it a bit. And I was starting with, the author is trying to show us this, and that. And the teacher stopped me and said, the author isn't trying, he or she is showing. And at that moment of time, I knew that she read it all well too many times. And she's probably read enough of analysis and I don't know, literature about this particular kind of stuff and this novel in particular. And when the person who's spent, I don't know, a decade or more reading one book telling you you got it wrong, no, dude, get a life. I know that it's a cult classic, but I watch a movie for what it is. And if there's some kind of a weird scene happening which doesn't have to, it's fun to listen to other people who are like, yeah, you know, The Shining, you know, this guy shown, this woman shown, and Wendy might be the psychopath, and there's this child abuse theme going on, and Jack, and then the butler, and then everyone, you know. But at the end of the day, you watch a movie, you take it for what it is, and that's it. Like, there's no reason to dig deeper. If a movie too convoluted for everyone to understand, then I don't know. Either it's not made for me, or it's not made for most of us. If you have to have a degree in digging deep into some particular scene and this particular thing, good for those who have that degree. But that's not a blockbuster. That's not. Why is the code there? If like, there's a ton of people who were taught what to think about this movie, and in the end, they are all repeating the same thing which they never knew. And hey, dude, do you actually know that this particular scene is meant this and that? Yeah, did you arrive at that conclusion yourself? If yes, good for you. But if not, why are you lecturing me? Yeah, but I like videos where they yeah, that's for sure. That I do like too. Like, yeah, I never knew there was this such a deep meaning. I never knew there was this whole plot under the plot, and maybe even deeper. It's fun to watch those things. But when I watch the movie and they show the patterns and how the layout of the hotel doesn't make any sense, and how the room where things happen, it cannot exist literally in the spatial. There's spatial distortion going on. Like, yeah, if you can catch that during watching the film, good for you. But I'm more concentrating on saying, hey, this thing is going to lead to that thing. I'm more of a Chekhov guy, you know. If there's a gun hanging on a wall in the first act, that gun has to shoot someone at some point. It has to fire at least. And if that doesn't happen, then it's weird. And those little details, they feel like a Chekhov's gun which never fires. Yeah, the twins and lots of blood, and what does it mean? Do I have to connect the dots, like two from the beginning, two from the end, two girls and some stars aligned with Jupiter when I watch this movie? That's too vague and convoluted for me. Some may even call me stupid for that. That's on them.
Poison. So, if I drink this, I'll be dead in an hour, and if I don't, I won't get the last letters.
I don't think I am, but some may call me that. It's so easy to call people names.
Kill myself to save Sean? That's ridiculous. I'll find some other way. I'm sure I can save him.
So, okay, this guy is a killer now, and he'll probably be in a jail for like 15 years, maybe 10, considering his. But again, with the detective in charge, they are going to label him as the murderer, and he'll be rotting in jail for the rest of his life. But the self-preservation should come first. Smart people who think they're smarter than everyone else call everyone stupid, only if they catch you first. Yes, I know, but it's weird how you cannot inspect the room and the clue is probably like down there. There's that thing under the table. It's probably there, but you're supposed to do this? I know, but like I've been walking around this table for so long and there's no way to click on anything else. And this what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm just guessing.
He could be lying. Maybe I'll die as soon as I drink this, and then no one can save Sean. There's no choice. I've got to do it. If I want to save my son. Am I willing to die to save my son?
You shouldn't have done all those things. No. Again, like, look at this. Okay, he picks up the bottle and he's like, and then there are three options. Put it back, I get it. But the other two, what do they do? The shakiest one is probably drink it, so if you do this, you'll inspect it or something. And even if you put it back, there are no options here. So the choice is either to do it or not. And I don't have enough letters. Like, I have... Maybe he doesn't have to die, because Madison got the name, and she knows everything. So, I'm... And you cannot save this to replay later on. I don't know. I'm going out.
I'll find you, Sean. I'll figure out a way and I'll come and get you, son.
How's drinking that supposed to do anything? You want spoilers? No. I know enough about this game. And so far, nothing is pointing towards the guy who is the culprit. They're pushing hard the narrative that Ethan has this split personality disorder and that he is the culprit. But
and I'm out of time. Damn fucking shitty letters from this fucking address. Come on! There's gotta be a way to do this!
my god. That's a train.
Several different addresses fit these letters. God, they're scattered all over the city. I don't have time to check them all.
Where? Oh my god. Roosevelt Road, Park, Roosevelt Road. There has to be a train line or something. Let's go
I may
here.
only have time for one address. If Sean's not there, I'm done. It's a crapshoot.
Yes, drive there. I don't care. I've heard a boo that can be a ship or something. Or a train. I have no idea where the train is, but that sounded more like a ship. Also, yes, come on, laugh at my ship word pronunciation.
We've only got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
He never took his pills.
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking
The
about?
investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Blake, you are an unbalanced...
Doesn't give him the authority to get the feds off the case. You don't care. Yeah, like this is I don't know. This is not how human interaction works. Yes, he cannot get feds off the case, but he can do anything in his power to prevent them from getting anywhere. Yeah, this thing is over. He's being detained. He's being interrogated right now. You cannot get like, we are doing this right now. You have to call your higher-ups, and by the time Norman does that, the higher-ups are calling back, telling this guy, hey, you have to let him to... I'm not doing anything, we're just interrogating, and then we'll let him to do his stuff. Like, I'm hearing this for the first time. Whoever told him to get fucked? It can be prolonged for days, I don't know, maybe even weeks. And then they make a sad face and say, hey, if only we knew earlier.
Psychopathic asshole!
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
The one thing I don't get is, okay, suppose he knows, he thinks he knows the origami killer is Ethan. Okay, fine. But then the killing won't stop. And what then? And what then? Didn't find, yeah. At the beginning of the game, I was like, yeah, Norman got all this cool stuff. I'm going to share with this detective. He seems like a nice guy working on this case. But, like, half an hour later and he's... Nope. And he finally done it. This is the first time, actually, so he should be fine.
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
And he's okay, suddenly.
Last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you know what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful.
Hello.
That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Yes, first time. The story is Norman needs the trip to XtaKeRuX to use the glasses. I figured that, like, it at the very first scene where he used the glasses, it was like, hey, you... It somehow stresses your mind or something.
Ari was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps...
Yeah, but it's not 17 minutes. I don't care about more than one of them.
The sword was already in Paco's office. It's got nothing to do with the killer.
Suspect the killer. I know who the killer is. It's been spoiled to me. But I can't see that these clues are leading to him yet. The story is only dead.
The gun the killer left at the Blue Lagoon. Perhaps there's some way of tracing its history. Impounded in a police case 5 years ago, the gun is still supposed to be in police custody. Who checked it out? If not a cop.
Okay, this is the first lead to an actual killer. And it's so vague, it doesn't immediately do anything. But, like, deducting from what you know, there was only one guy who could do that. Ace lead. No geoanalysis data.
2 receipts from the same gas station. Might be near the killer's home. Ugh, that doesn't get us anywhere.
Imagine if this
The killer lives in this
scene...
342 people live around there. Not good enough. Gotta find a means of identifying the killer more precisely.
Imagine if this scene has time limit. Like, you do a certain amount of actions and then it's done.
Looks like the killer is a cop. Carter Blake! That would explain the dead-end investigation and his desire to frame Ethan Mars.
No, it wouldn't. Not necessarily. But he knows Shelby. Yeah, I don't know where these places are. And this is one. It seems it was in a port.
The killer is white, age between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
Of course, nothing. Like, you would think that some kind of dire analysis, the marks, the dire marks, that would give you something. Like some data.
There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
And it'll do this again. Save this.
There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
Oh, you can open this. Wow. What is the difference between open and explore? Like explore, he investigate, he does this, and open, it just shows some stupid graphics and does nothing.
45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
So if I leave it alone... Oh, so you can... Okay, it seems you can blame someone. Is or was cop. Analysis impossible.
Cop. There's only one cop in that geoprofiling zone. Gotcha. He owns a warehouse on the docks. If I'm wrong, Sean Mars is dead.
Yeah, it's better than convicting someone, some asshole who has nothing to do with it. Okay, he has something to do with it, but it's not. Oh wait, but if he knows Shelby, then Shelby can just stop killing and Ethan will be it forever for everyone else.
Are you sure it's the right car? At the docks. Call the SWAT team. Oh, and I'll need a chopper. Today? Of course I'll need it today, you fucking imbecile.
Third, final clues using a rare crime scene plus Mad Jack plus fish tank plus... Oh, it's a flashback.
I'll get help. Just hang on. Go on, hurry.
Har.
I think the water's rising. I'm hurrying.
How is it rising? Where to? This is so stupid. He might be cold. He might die from the fact he's in the water, in the cold water. But drowning? The water's rising? That's bullshit. And again, this is in the past. Whatever I do, it doesn't even matter. I'm probably going in the wrong direction altogether. Oh no, there is someone. Lucky me.
Dad, it's John. He fell into a pot. He's
Get out of
drowning.
here, you little pet. Leave me
You got to
alone.
come, Dad. Come on, John's gonna die. John's gonna
Well,
die.
that'll be one less greedy mouth to feed, won't it? Go away.
Please, Dad, I'm begging you. John's gonna die. John's gonna
What
die,
did I tell
Dad.
ya? Crap!
Okay, that didn't help at all.
Please, Dad, you've got to save John.
How drunk
I tried.
one has to be.
I really tried, but he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please.
Again, what part of his body is stuck? The leg? Does he have any shoes on? Can he loosen those? I don't know. It seems so dumb. Remember, his leg is stuck. He cannot get out. I get it, but he says the water's rising, and rising where to? Like, the ground level is right here. And he's not moving anywhere, despite the fact the water is flowing like that. Why? Like, if he's dead, why the water isn't burying him under some slice of water? I don't know. He had to go underwater when he stopped struggling. This is all weird. I don't get this part of the story. It makes no sense. They wanted to connect with him. I don't know, this weird. I mean, the scene could have been the same. The only thing they should have changed is the water is pushing me away and I cannot hold much longer. Hey brother, I am losing strength. And then the water covers him and he's underwater with his legs still stuck in whatever there is holding him, and he's just... But this weird shit, the water level's rising, like, you have this much, okay, it is rising, and it's gonna rise up, I don't know. If he was like inside some kind of a hole or container, and there was like, if the water rises, it'll be like this, covering his entire face, then yes. So even then, just make everything a bit lower. Maybe that's graphical glitch, I don't know. Was it all time always this in the drain pipe or whatever. Maybe on PS3 it was fine. Maybe on PS3 there was enough of a gap and they just didn't care enough to properly translate this to PC. I don't know. His whole life for his eyes. Oh, a burner phone. Haha. Again, he wouldn't have that photo. Or cried about it. And they show us this. Yeah, with this it's obvious. Old mesmerism. Oh, I don't know. It really wasn't. I was more surprised how he acted every time he helped someone. And like I don't want to say pretended to like that. How do you call a girl who's not an e-girl but doing that in real life without telling much about the people who might be listening around you? Without teaching your kids some weird words. Just a girl. I don't remember her name. The one in the car who drowned. I don't know. He pretended to like her. The little child they showed us just now. Again, he did everything to calm him down and put to bed. And the guy in the shop, Lauren. It's like you play for a guy and he does all these good things and he's calm and composed and he helps people and he tries to investigate the case, and in the end they show you they're just dumping it all on you and you're, oh right, it's really him, he's connected, because you've never seen those. See, like if you played for him as Shelby getting to the hospital to his mom, if that or I don't know, it's they're showing us things which he shouldn't do, like this tear he has for two kids. Like, why would he cry over that picture if that wasn't a personal thing to him? But why are you showing this right now? It could have been more subtle and they just didn't know how to end it, and then this. Probably I got some parts of this right, and he didn't ever had a chance. Like if Madison died or Ethan died, I don't know, he would have been the one to play through those parts. Maybe then this won't be shown to us. I don't remember the exact scenario. Like again, some say there are 17 endings. Maybe it didn't make sense in that particular ending, but this is just dumping everything onto me and pretending I'm dumb enough to not notice all the things he's doing. They're practically showing us it was him all along. This is dumb. You only get this shown, I think, if you found all the clues and chose the right person for the killer banner. I've never chosen anyone. I've chosen not to blame the detective, whatever Blake, whatever his name is. And that's it. I haven't done any choices yet. And I've chosen the area around the docks for Ethan to come. But like that could have been anything. Похоже, уже развязка. Сейчас я закончу. Maybe that's just when you chose who it was. Maybe I don't know. It's been years. Yeah. Let's see. Again, they've shown us it's Shelby practically, and she's here for what? What is she hoping to do? Nice, she's a... Yay. That's how you do it. 1 is binding. 3 is set. 4 is... Yes.
Lost your touch, girl.
Я смотрел, как они это... Как замки открывают. Ты... Там есть ядро в замке, и ты поворачиваешь его. И если ты... У тебя, получается, есть кусочек пина внутри поворачивающейся части и внутри сверху. И как только ты ключ вставил, у тебя ровно, четко по линии все формировалось, ты можешь повернуть. И поэтому они берут, прикладывают такое движение круговое и начинают вверх по одному их тыкать. И если он такой свободный, значит ему пофигу, он может двигаться, его это не на нем сейчас застряло. Ты ищешь что-то, на котором застряло, и пытаешься его пропихнуть. Но бывает, что он пропихивается не до конца, допустим, он не круглый, а вот форма такой здесь была. Поуже, и потом опять широко. Вот, он бывает вот так вот за это. Мне говорит, надо немножко отпустить, чтобы он выпал, поднять его наверх, и вот так каждую по одному. You're doing badly in lockpicking. Тун-тун-тун. Языком. Да тут он уже все сжег. Тут нечего ловить. Я сам все сжег. Будучи им. Вот где это? Что это? Да ну стрелки не видно нифига. Ready to die, it seems. Oh, there. It's so gone.
He used to be a cop. Probably knew exactly how an investigation would be carried out.
People.
That's where the smell of burning comes from. Evidence going up in smoke.
No, my precious evidence.
A cop's uniform. Always trust a cop. That's why children went with him. He was dressed as a cop.
Isn't that a crime wearing uniform when you're not actually a cop? How did she know there's something? Impersonating an officer is a crime. I brought coffee. Yay! Madison did all of this. She's the only one who found this particular room.
Shit, it needs a password.
Она не знает, я знаю. Usually it's 3 attempts and then it's blocking.
Got it. Max. The name John gave to his paper dogs when he was a child. What the hell is that? An address. It's gotta be where Sean Mars is. Hurry.
Yay! I chose right. They search and call for them. They cried in bed.
So you found my little secret?
It's over, Scott. All those children killed just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Shut up! You don't understand.
I'm a psycho. You don't.
Left. There might still be time to save him. Let him go. Do what your father couldn't do.
Get in there.
And it just freezes when I do that. You're lost. Not really. Oh, maybe I have. Oh, right, the smoke. Да какого хрена это происходит? Что за херня? Да, еще. I have the game right here, but it's gone beneath everything and game. Yeah, I cannot control anything in the game. I can't even continue playing. Like it glitched out and went behind everything. And there's no window. Have fun, Zozo. I'm going to go as well. Oh my fucking god, that's stupid.
Too high. I'll kill myself if I jump. I gotta find something else.
Just jump, I'm sure you'll be injured. Right, and you cannot do this with this controller. Fuck. Imagine a PS5 DualSense controller not working properly with this game. Imagine that. First the game glitches and goes invisible. Then it suddenly goes back and you can control it with the controller, but then you don't. You can't use the right stick. You can't do anything to control it up or down. And it's not working now because I've been using a different controller this whole time. Please work. Tell us how you really feel. B. I feel frustrated. That wasn't an X. Go outside, you. I don't know which one. I bet it sounds ridiculous. She's dead. And she has no option to go in there anymore. Wow. No, 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 go back. Fuck. Oh my God. Yeah, it'll go perfectly. There is an achievement for being saved by hiding in a fridge.
I know where Sean is. I've got to tell Ethan.
Ethan knows.
I know where Sean Mars is. I've got to call that FBI guy Jaden. He's the only one I can trust. He'll be able to save him.
History sucks.
My name is Madison Page. You don't know me. I'm a journalist. We don't have much time, so listen carefully. Ethan Mars is innocent. The killer's name is Scott Shelby. Sean Mars is at 852 Theodore Roosevelt Road. You got all that?
Wait, I know this already. I'm on my way to the warehouse. I gotta go.
Nice. Okay, I'm going to be really silent. We are having drinks and I'll probably finish the game if it's like a couple of minutes left, but if it's not, you won't see the ending.
Sean! Sean! Sean!
Да. Первого, да, он его машину сбил.
I've been looking for a long, long time, Ethan. Looking for a father that would be able to do what mine could not do. Sacrifice himself in order to save his son. Oh, I searched. And then I remembered you.
All those murders, just to find a father capable of saving his son.
Just to find a father? Do you have any idea how it feels to be a worthless nothing in your father's eyes? Believe me, I've suffered just as much as my victims.
I finished your damn trials. Now give me back my son!
He's there. All you have to do is open that grate.
Hold down right stick and then press A repeatedly. That's a nice pattern.
Suspect is likely to be armed and dangerous. All personnel are ordered to shoot to kill. I repeat, shoot to kill. Ash, are the snipers in position?
Yes, Lieutenant. They're ready on your command.
Perfect. He won't get away this time. We'll gun him down as soon as he shows his face. Hey! You there! What are you doing?
Lieutenant, my name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I have proof that Ethan Mars is innocent. He's not the origami killer.
What is a journalist doing here? I thought I told everybody to keep their mouths shut. Now get her out of here. I don't want her getting in the way.
Okay, Lieutenant. All right, come on.
You're about to make a terrible mistake, Lieutenant. Ethan Mars is innocent. I can prove it.
Oh!
Don't have me, son, please. Breathe. You gotta breathe. Don't leave me. Sean. Don't leave Oh, Sean. Oh. I thought you were gone.
Dad, I knew you'd come and save me.
Ash, get her out of my face.
Mars didn't do it, for Christ's sakes. He's innocent. Ah!
Hey, what are you doing?
What's going on?
The cops. They're out there. They have the building surrounded. They'll shoot you if you go outside.
I'll go out alone. I'll talk to them. I'll explain.
You'll be dead before you can open your mouth. Look, we'll all go out together, with our hands in the air, and they can't possibly shoot us. I have the evidence that proves your innocence, Ethan.
Listen, I'm sorry I didn't trust you. I was only thinking about Sean, and I thought...
That's okay. The only thing that matters is that you saved your son.
Save me. Please, save me.
I thought I need him alive. You know, to prove something. Yeah, and look where that got him. I'm sure he's fine. And that's just some red paint.
General relief this morning when the police announced that they had found Sean Mars alive more than 4 days after his disappearance. Mars had been imprisoned in a well by the man known as the Origami Killer. The successful resolution of this case was made possible only by the bravery of Ethan Mars, who the police believed at one point to be the killer. It is no doubt due to his great courage and tenacity that he succeeded in foiling the plans of the Origami Killer. The police commissioner presented him with an official apology today. Our main headline today. It is reported that the police have identified the man thought to be the Origami Killer. Scott Shelby, 48, is a former police lieutenant who claimed to be a private eye hired by the families of the killer's victims. Shelby was killed during a massive police operation, but further details have not yet been released to the public.
Is this where we're gonna live now?
Only if you really, really want to. Or we can keep on looking until we find something you like.
It doesn't matter where we live, as long as we're together.
I will never let anyone or anything separate us again. We're stuck with each other, kiddo. Like glue.
Can I choose what my room is?
Sure thing, champ.
All right, then I think we can stay here.
It is. They say, come to us when they kill you.
Our next guest is rumored to be about to receive a Pulitzer Prize for her remarkable series of investigative articles about the origami killer case. Showing incredible courage, her daring intervention led to the arrest of the country's most wanted criminal and saved the life of a little boy. This evening, I welcome a woman who might well be the true definition of a heroine for the ages, Madison Page. Good evening. Thank you for agreeing to talk with us. Now, you've been described as being both determined and tenacious. Two qualities, no doubt, that were needed to see you through the dark hours of this unbelievable story. Were you afraid at any time?
Привет, пельмень. А мы все. Итан никого не трогал, я тебе обещаю. Is she drunk? She was swearing a lot. I don't know. She has bloodshot, swollen eyes. They probably write her up for a DUI or something.
For John, please. We need more
I'm fame.
like you, Miss Page. It's a good thing you were there to catch that bastard.
Thank you. What's your name?
Vincent. Excellent investigation, Miss Page. You are one brave lady. You deserve a better adversary. Somebody more ferocious.
It's all about her.
Our guest today is on the cover of Today's World magazine this week and has been hailed by the whole nation as a new hero for our times. Astonishingly, he almost single-handedly ended the sinister series of killings by the man known as the Origami Killer and saved the life of young Sean Mars. His determination, courage, and intelligence have won our admiration. Norman Jayden.
Я смотрю, надо что-то. Heartless bastards. All of them. But he used this once out of my control. See? Would it be easier for normal to come to conclusions if I had taken those pills with that blue thing? I didn't use it at all. Like, I've never used it. The only time he done it is when it was in a cutscene outside of my control. Już поехала. Yay, he's insane now. insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. We didn't need the glasses at all. It was only cover. A ruse, a charade. There is no such technology as 3D balls. You can do whatever. Yeah, it was normal shades all along. See, there's no rest in peace thing, because I wouldn't want this piece of crap to rest in peace. And then the end. Yeah. And Plants vs. Zombies theme explain.
See them again. I'm a father too.
Pieces. Assume this is the end. So let's do this, and I'm going to head out. 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1. Raid. Give medicine.